Action. No, get the fuck back up there and introduce me, straight guy.
I know, put it down. Hello, lovers out there. You know the one and only me. Oh yeah, you know. Holy moly. If you're looking for a date, call me, bitches. But right now we have somebody that you do more loving, more jerking off, more for you. And please welcome the one and only Jimmy No Bricks, everybody.
Happens every time, baby. Tonight, I'm gonna be smoking through this whole set, or vaping rather. I have recently developed an extreme addiction to whatever the fuck is in vape smoke. Monitor it every minute, straight guy. Make sure it's still recording. Like
I will.
So I'm a vapor now, and I spew this weed vapor or whatever vapor is in vape, and I spew it in the air. I am a vapor, but I am not a raper. Instead, I am a lover and a fighter. I will fight every girl in the world just to love her. Consensually. And you can fight me on that. And if you do, I'll love you. Okay. Love thy neighbor as thyself, says God. But you know what Jimmy No Breaks says? Jimmy No Breaks says that maybe we should just go fuck. Smoking is pretty good for you if you're a quitter. $100. This is $100. $100. Why do you keep making me say that, straight guy? He's holding it up for me to say it. I don't get why. Okay. Now let's talk love. Love is something that all of us know about, and we all probably do it alone. But it's time that we got together and said, hey baby, do you want to go back to my place and get in more comfortable clothing and watch a movie for a few hours and then go to bed and then get a full 8 hours and then wake up and then go to work and then go home the next night, and maybe after we get married we'll do a little something. So saith Galileo. So saith Galileo. What? Okay. 100 smooching? Smooshing? Smoking? That's not how you spell smoking, straight guy. With a K, not a C. That's enough. Yeah. Well, I swear to God I'd come up here and do another unstructured set for another unstructured video so that we can completely lose all sight of direction on this channel with the direction that we never had in the first place. And so I am going to force myself to talk about love and try to make it funny. $100 smoking is. Is it still recording? You gotta keep checking every so often. Good. I don't get what you're trying to say, straight guy.
Smoking is $100.
Oh, okay. Smoking is $100.
That's why I underlined this and put arrow to that.
That's not how grammar works, straight guy.
Get.
Fuck you too. Alright. I think that we've all been in love before. When I look out in this crowd, a sea of beautiful faces, I see a bunch of beautiful faces in a sea drowning in a sea of catfish. Because you all got catfished for $100 2 months ago, and you still paid for the ticket, and then you got a speeding ticket, and the guy that you cut off was like, nice blinker, idiot. And I was like, I didn't even have it on. Didn't even know I had one. So I was out of this red light. You know, if a girl gives you the red light, you should probably stop. But if she gives you the green light, it means that her vibrator is broken. Because it's not supposed to be glowing green. It's supposed to be glowing purple, like this. Or pink. This is pink. Pink is a good artist. Musical artist. I like Pink. She's trouble. Guy walking grill droid. I walked into a grill blind. I walked for my girlfriend. I walked up to my girlfriend. I walked into my girlfriend. Okay, straight guy, you show the camera what that is. Because there's no way I can guess what that is. So all of you try to guess that.
If they guess it, they get $100.
Put it in front of my face. That's the only way it'll see it.
You'll hold it.
I'll hold it.
I'll see if it's
Try to guess this.
It's upside down.
I know that, straight guy.
Okay, I will hold it. I know where it's going. There you go. Try to guess this. What do you think this means? Comment down below. We'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. This what I'm asking is, did you give a card to your girlfriend for Valentine's Day?
You mean Missy?
Yes.
Missy No Breaks?
Yes.
My girlfriend Missy No Breaks is currently not here right now. She's underground fighting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Last night she completely beat the shit out of Donatello. And he was like, please don't shove that staff in my turtle butt. And she's like, I'm gonna do it. And she did it. And that was mean. But she's a mean green fighting machine when she's fighting green turtles. That's her Go Green initiative. That's how she recycles. She recycles old material and puts it into new comedy sets to try and appear improvised. But it doesn't work. F the FBI? Okay. I like the FBI. They're always watching, so that helps. It's a lot like God. I mean, the FBI is a lot like God in that they're always watching you, especially when you're jerking off. And, you know, they're gonna eventually come and get you and throw you in prison forever. And, I guess that is nice. My girlfriend Missy and I, we've been going together 2 months now. I pay her $100 every time she comes over. She always gives me that good head. And by head, I mean head of lettuce. We like to eat healthy, obviously. Obviously, we eat healthy on this channel. We only eat heads of lettuce to build good, strong teeth so that we can give each other teeth. And head. You got ahead of me on that one. I put my head into Missy's head. She's getting ahead of herself. Now he's saying he wants me in jail. Or I'm breaking out of jail. Jimmy No Breaks breaks out of jail. Jimmy No Breaks out of jail. I don't kiss and tell. You're in jail. That's me in jail. You in jail. I'm in jail. I'm in hell, man. This is fucked. I hate this. I hate being a comedian. I hate being... Well, I'm not a comedian. Because saying you're a comedian implies professionality. And I am not a professional. It's hard to be professional when your jokes are so banal, you know? You can't really be professional if your jokes aren't even hitting the now. You're not in the here and the now, so it's hard to be professional. And maybe they should just throw me in a canal because my jokes are so banal. And I don't know what to do now. And I like The Sopranos. Do you like hell? Yeah, I like hell. Hell is a fiery place, full of fiery bitches. I imagine that hell is the ultimate after party. You know, heaven clearly is church, and it sucks. It's a Sunday morning, you have to get up, you have to go worship this guy, and then it sucks. And then, but hell is for all those bangers who like to bang, and then you get to party forever. And that's why I want to go to hell. That's why I'm going to hell. This is legitimately the worst comedy set I've ever done. It's one I didn't prepare for in the slightest, and that completely shows. I didn't have any good improvisation. It was just straight up god awful. I hated it. I didn't feel good about it. I'm gonna post it anyway because fuck my life. And who cares? No one's gonna watch it anyway, even if I thought it was good. Even no matter how good I feel about something that I create, no one watches it anyway. So it really doesn't matter what I post. I can post whatever I want, and it's not gonna get any attention. It's only half true. Sometimes the shit we post that we're proud of does get viewed, and we appreciate that. So thank you guys for that. But a lot of our shit just goes completely unnoticed. Like the last 5 Jimmy No Breaks videos that I posted didn't get anything really. And that's just reality. Alright, now you wrote you F the devil. I fucked the devil? Grab the devil by the horns and fuck him up the ass. That's what Derek Wibley of Sum 41 said. Derek Wibley is the only one who can make the devil's legs wibbly when he fucks him up the ass while grabbing his horns. I'll bet that the devil is very horny when Derek Wibley puts his thorny cock into his devil butt. Stop debating between masturbating and freezer burn. No, you. Stop debating between masturbating and freezer burn. If you have to pick between the two, it's probably not a good idea. You know, I mean, masturbation is a lot like probation. They rhyme, and when you're out on probation, you don't have a lot of time on your hands, and so you gotta make do with you. And so you gotta get that goo to goo into your hand dude. And then you gotta clean it up and get a tissue and cry about it.
What you said something about the legs thing, right?
Wibbly?
Yeah.
Yeah, wobbly, wibbly legs. And then you said not you. Hey, is it cool if I drink that? Okay, I'm gonna drink the forbidden drink now. Straight guy. This is a little alcoholic Valentine's Day concoction that I'm gonna drink right now. Ow, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this, straight guy?
It's sugar and
Ah. 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 Fuck, that's terrible, straight guy.
Okay, it's sugar and oh jeez, I'm trying to remember the fruit. I know the fruit.
You're a fruit. Boom, roasted. No, you are. Good comeback, straight guy. I have been described as painfully unfunny. But you know who else was described as painfully unfunny? Me. But you know who else was described as painfully unfunny? Me. But you know who else was described as painfully unfunny? Me. But you know who else was painfully described as painfully unfunny? Me. But you know who else was described painfully as painfully described unfunny? Me. But you know who else subscribed to the notion that we're all painfully unsubscribed to being unsubscribed to this channel and being unfunny about it because this channel's not funny? Me. He just wrote, he'll be back. He wrote, I will be back. Like the Terminator. I will be back. I'll be back. I wonder if the composer Bach ever said, I'll be back. I wonder if the composer Beethoven ever said, I'll be back. Like the Terminator, you know? Maybe Beethoven was like, I'll be back. And then he does a piano piece by Bach. And everyone is like, come back next week. And we're all like, yeah. And then he comes back next week and he appears as Bach and he eats bok choy and bok, bok, bok. Bok, 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 big cock, 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 cocks around the clock. I'm gonna suck your cock all around the clock and the cock a dope a cock. Get the fucking Glock, stick it in your cock, pull the fucking trigger and watch it go blop, blop. Whatever. Grimace. It's Grimace's birthday. Everybody say hey, hey to Tay Tay. Taylor is the one true billionaire who deserves it. She's the only billionaire on the planet that has actually earned her flowers and her money. She gets up on stage every night and she says, hi, my name is Taylor. This is my version, Taylor's version, and this is how you rock the stadium. And then she rocks the stadium because she's Taylor and she can do whatever she wants. She tailors her songs to her audience. Literally. That's why they're called Taylor's version, because they're tailored to the liking of her audience. And that's how you're supposed to do your life, your act. You tailor it to your audience. Learn a lesson from Taylor, the best billionaire on the planet. Learn a valuable lesson and do it swiftly. Thank you. Good night.